Hello, boys and girls. We're going to talk about sentences, and we're going to be drawing lines underneath the sentences. A sentence is a group of words that tell who did what, and they begin with a capital letter. So the very beginning letter is always capitalized, and they all end with some kind of ending mark. Sometimes they end with a question mark. Sometimes they end with an exclamation mark. Sometimes they end with a period. So for this page, they're all just going to end with periods. Okay? So here's a period, here's an exclamation mark, here's a question mark. So I'm going to give you an example and a non-example of a sentence. If I were to say, Alex is carrying a kitten. Alex is who, and what's he doing? He's carrying a kitten. So, who? Alex. Did what? He was carrying a kitten. Alex is carrying a kitten. That's a sentence. But if I were to say, jumped over the rock. Did I say who jumped over the rock? No, I didn't. So that's not a sentence. If I say, Mike ran down the street. Okay, Mike, that's who. What did he do? Run down the street. That's a sentence. If I were to say, a rooster, is that a sentence? No, because you said who, a rooster, but you didn't tell what he did. So let's look at this page. It's called What is a Sentence? And we're going to draw a line under each sentence. So, the friends play. Let me see. Starts with a capital letter, ends with an ending mark. It said who, the friends, did what? Play. The friends play. That's a sentence. It follows all the rules for being a sentence. Second one. Oops. It said to draw a line under each sentence. If you have a pencil, go ahead and just draw a line. I accidentally circled it. I'll draw a line on the rest of them. A cat. A cat, that's who, but it doesn't say what they did. It doesn't have a capital letter. It doesn't have an ending mark. I'm not going to underline that one. It's not a sentence. A cat is not a sentence. The dog runs. The dog is who, and what did they do? What did he do? He runs. The dog runs. It starts with a capital letter, ends with an ending mark. This is a sentence. It followed all the rules, and I'm going to underline it this time. Here's one. Sit. You know, it didn't start with a capital letter. It didn't end with an ending mark. It didn't say who was going to sit. That is not a sentence. This time we're going to draw lines to make sentences. So I will read them to you, and I'm going to go ahead and make this bigger for you. That's actually too big, I think. Even bigger. Okay. The hen sits on a rock. Maybe. The hen liked to sing. I don't think they like to sing. The hen sits on eggs. That's what hens do. So this is who, the hen, and what does she do? She sits on eggs. That's a sentence. The hen sits on eggs. They even started with a capital letter and ended with an ending mark. Graham sits on a rock. Maybe. Graham liked to sing. Actually, this one and this one don't, they would have said likes to sing if they were going to do it right. So I can't pick this one. We already picked that one. Graham makes a doll. I think Graham, maybe a grandma can make a doll. All right, next one. Jack sits on a rock. We sits on a rock. You know, it has to be that one. Jack sits on a rock. Who? Jack. What did he do? Jack sits on a rock. That's a sentence. Starts with a capital letter, ends with an ending mark, tells who, did what. Okay, the last one is we, and the only one left is this one. So we like to sing. All right. Let's get out of that. That's sort of fuzzy, isn't it? Okay. So this is about using sense words. Listen to the sense words in the box and the sentences below. Read along. Write words from the box to finish the sentences about the picture. So let's look at this picture. It looks like it happens at the zoo, and there's some seals and lions and monkeys. And here are some sense words. Deep, hot, like you might feel your skin get hot. Loud. You know, your ears would hurt if perhaps some of these monkeys and the lions, even the seals can make loud sounds. Your ears might hurt. Small. Soft. That's like a touch word. Like a bunny when you pet him is soft. Sunny. You could feel the sun on your skin. Sweet. Maybe you ate an apple and it was super sweet. Warm. So we have some choices. Let's see what it says. The bananas smell deep, hot, loud, small, soft, sunny, sweet, warm. The banana smells sweet. Let's write our sense word, sweet. If you were to taste a banana, it would be, in most cases, sweet. Taste is a sense, and sweet is a sense word. Sweet. The lion's fur feels... Okay, now imagine yourself petting a lion. The lion's fur feels deep, hot, loud, small, soft, sunny, sweet, warm. You could say soft. You could say warm. If it was a super hot day, you might say hot. I'm going to say warm. Some people might say soft, but to me they just don't look soft. A cat's fur is soft. I'm going to say the lion's fur feels warm, because if you were to pet him because he's out in the hot sun, it would either be hot or warm. Warm. That's a sense word. When you touch him, you could feel it. Okay, next one. The seal's bark sounds. Have you ever heard them barking? Arr, 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 but they do it super duper duper loud. The seal's bark sounds loud. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and circle all the ones that we've used. Loud. And I'm looking how to spell it. L-O-U-D. Loud. Finally, the monkeys look... Let's look at them. Do they look deep, hot, small, soft, or sunny? Well, it's up to you. You could say hot, because maybe they're hot out in the sun. You could say small, because they are pretty small. Or you could say soft. I've never petted a monkey, so I don't know. I think I'll pick soft. The monkeys look soft. I think they look soft. They also look hot. They also look small. But I'll just pick soft. Soft. I would like to hold a monkey and pet him. All right, that's all. Toodaloo.